I am JDWolf, and welcome to Mission 14 of my Impossible Ironman campaign. If you recall from last time, we had an abduction. We decided to go to Hong Kong with our intrepid group of soldiers for Operation Lazy Stroke. Now, this takes place in a train or subway tunnel of some sort. And I do like this map. It starts us down here, kind of recessed area with lots of heavy cover, full cover, and we can't see anyone, so it allows us to engage the aliens on our own terms. However, there is a train running down the middle on the tracks there, which presents an obstacle, making us decide, are we going to go down the left side, are we going to go down the right side, and also aliens on the right side could see across to us here on the left side if we're not careful. So we need to tread carefully and be careful what we activate. So I'm going to start off this is impossible difficulty, so there's going to be patrols. And if we have a patrol right on top of us, I want everyone somewhat protected up against the wall. And as our last move on the first turn, we're going to throw a battle scanner out and see if anybody's out there. And looks like we don't see anything. So we're going to go ahead and hunker down and put everyone else on Overwatch, which we already did. And now it's time to start moving up. Alright, so I always start with my assault. She does have lightning reflexes, although it doesn't matter until you've actually activated aliens, because they're not going to attack you on the first turn. Scarecrow is in white because he's our support, and he can use the med kit 3 times. So my supports are normally in blue, but I put him in white because now he's a medic. He can do 3 healings with the kit. Alright, so we move up. Of course, we don't see anything. Being very cautious here. Now, this is a bold move right here, and that should tell us everything we need to know. There's no one across the way that can see us, and no one in our immediate vicinity. So we're going to go ahead and try to set up our snipers on these video displays, behind these video displays, billboards, whatever you want to call them. Arrivals and departures. Alright. So we have our snipers in a decent position, and we're going to move Scarecrow and Collateral on up. Just in proximity. They're not in cover, but we haven't activated any aliens yet, so that's good. Put everyone on Overwatch, or hunker down in the case of the snipers, of course.
What's making that noise?
Now, I don't like the sound of that. So far, we have only encountered sectoids and thin men and floaters. And now I'm worried that we're about to encounter something a little more difficult to handle. So I definitely want to be careful. Definitely increases the tension. Now that sniper's going to be able to see all the way down the entry ramp. It's a very narrow field, but it's a field that is wide open all the way down, and aliens tend to cross. When they're coming out, they have to cross it eventually, if they're coming out to get us.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Alright. Now I do want to know if there's anything on the right side over there, because that is going to present a problem as we approach. So I want to, in the short term, see if there's anyone right there around that corner. Alright, so we just take a peek, and there's nothing immediately present, so that's good. Okay, with nothing immediately right there, I'm gonna just burn this turn.
Moving to Overwatch.
We still don't hear anything. We have to make a decision whether we're going to go up the middle, down the left side, or down the right side. Now, down the left side allows us to use this train and the left-hand wall as our borders. Yes, they can see through the train. Yes, they can come through the train. But it provides lots of full cover opportunities and obstructed views and whatnot. Unfortunately, the obstructed views also affect our snipers, so we're going to have to be on the lookout for that. I don't have a lot of experience using mini snipers. This is the first time that I'm using 3 snipers. But on impossible difficulty, that is the advantage that we have, is our squad sight. The aliens do not have that. The battle scanners, the squad sight, those are our main advantages. Without those, it's just a stand-up fight. Now at this point, I'm ready to activate some. I'm trying to get to where I can see them, so I'm going to have her run up here, and hopefully she can activate 3 of them.
It was only natural to assume the aliens would have something specialized towards frontline combat. This hulking creature appears to be that unit.
I don't envy anyone who has to go up against that thing.
So instead of activating 3, she has now activated 6. So we have 6 mutons, and we're going to start with our snipers. While she's still in that position, we're going to take what shots we can. 3 points of damage. As you see, these mutons have 10 points, and we have to be careful. It's very dangerous. So it's a very scary situation right here. Our very first encounter with mutons, and we have to deal with all 6 of them. Maybe I should have moved her up into half cover, shorter, something like that. Snipers can't see very well. I have a rocket. It's not going to kill anyone, but it will weaken them and destroy that whole side of the train, opening it up like a tin can. Here we go.
Won't even know what hit him.
And that worked. Now they're at 4 hit points, 1 hit point. Much more manageable, considering there were 6 of them. 55%. Shoots through the billboard. And luckily we get that one. That was a 50-50 right there. Alright. That sniper cannot see anything. Snake Eyes. We're going to put Snake Eyes on Overwatch. So if they come out, he'll be able to shoot them. Scarecrow on Overwatch. And Desperado can see 4 of them. Yeah, one of them's flanked, but we have to have her run back. Now I'm considering putting her behind the map over there on the left, just to the right over here in full cover, but as soon as they step out, if they step out even 1 square, she'd be flanked. Or behind the planter box for half cover. Either way, we're going to run and gun, and I'm going to put her, or inside, but that's really dangerous. We're going to put her behind the planter box. It is only half cover. And she's still inside of 2 of them. So she's going to attack the one with more hit points because she's firing twice. 67%. Okay, he's down. The action misses.
Negative damage.
They're trying to pull back.
And there we go. And that's 5 points, no critical. And he's inside. And these guys throw grenades. I am deathly worried about the grenades. And here he goes. Scarecrow is down. Scarecrow is out. So much for our 3 healing. I'd rather him do a blood call than throw a grenade. We've got 5 mutons. And then that's a miss. That could have been the end of Desperado right there. We can't take hits from these plasma rifles. We don't have any advanced armor yet. 61%. He really needs a laser. We just don't have the alloys for it yet. Took him down to 1. 4 points. Golly. If only it had been 5 points, we'd be alright. 75%. We're going to take the one with more hit points if the percentages are equal. Because he's got the laser, he can do that. It's always going to do at least 4 points. Alright. And we have one more left. He only has 1 point of damage. We don't need to do a headshot on there. 64%. Okay, the snipers are taking care of business. We're down to 2 mutons. And Desperado is in half cover. Did take a shot at her. I don't like Collateral's position either in half cover. And he can't see anything, but Desperado can. So I consider moving her back over here or moving her into half cover farther away or maybe a different angle. But in the end, if I can take one down, that's one less shot that they can take against us next turn. They are flanked. 67% on both. We'll take the one with the more hit points because we have 2 shots. One shot is all we need. So now we're down to 1 muton. But we have lost our support. So in an effort to take this guy out, I'm going to move Collateral or not. That's the question. Do I move Collateral up and have him take a shot? It is full cover. I'm going to have him move up and suppress. We only have one guy. Now that he can see him, that's an iffy thing. It's only 53% chance to hit. So suppression is our best option. We only have the 1 muton. So now we're suppressing him. And I don't know what he does. He basically does nothing. Didn't say he was on Overwatch or anything. Still flanked. I'm going to have Desperado take our shot. And then if that doesn't work, do something else. But it does. Alright. 6 up, 6 down, 1 loss. We can't be taking these losses. So that's unfortunate. They were just clustered right together. It would have been nearly impossible. Maybe with a battle scanner thrown up there, if we could have seen them ahead of time, we could have activated one group with the sniper and not activated the other. But with a person moving up to activate them, it's just not a good situation. We activated all 6. I don't know how we could have not activated all 6. So I'm going to run Desperado up around here into full cover so she can reload.
Locked and loaded.
With Collateral covering. Sniper reloads all around.
We're green to go. Ready to rock.
And we're back in business even though we're down to 5.
What was that sound?
Okay, we can see that they aren't in the train, so they must be on the other side of the train. Subway. Okay. Yeah, I guess this would be a subway, not a train. So we're going to move up to full cover right there, see if we can see them through the train, and we cannot. So I'm going to have Collateral move up beside her. In case the patrol comes up, we can get some good reaction fires from there. And our snipers are covering from the billboards. Now I consider moving Wilson out into the center. We'd have to move our guys into the train so that they could see anybody in the center or on the other side. Plus he would be at a lower elevation, so I kind of want to stay on the left side of the map here and do all our fighting over here, make them come to us. So I'm just looking around for a better place, and Lockdown treats half cover as full cover. So if I move him up here, he's still in full cover. Snake Eyes, Godfather look good. Alright. And we just put everyone on Overwatch. He can't Overwatch, hunker down. I'm gonna put Desperado on Overwatch and let's see what happens. Alright. We had heard him in this general direction, so I'm going to have Snake Eyes throw a battle scanner out here. And make sure whether they're there or not. And they're not right there. Okay. So with that being the case, I'm going to have Sokolov, lockdown, sorry. Throw as far as he can, and I'm trying to throw it right there, and it won't throw. I don't know if it just does not like the battle scanner overlapping, or I don't know. It's saying it can throw it in there. So I'm thinking it must be the overlap, because the first place that I'm clicking and the first place it lets me throw is right there.
Getting a better look.
So I think it doesn't handle battle scanner overlap. That's just my guess. And there's nothing right ahead. Nothing hiding around, but he also, they could pretty well see that far. So we might have kind of wasted that battle scanner, but it's kind of a comfort thing. We know they're not right there. And we're just going to move them up, not in cover, right next to each other, but on the side of the map, away from the train. Don't want anything to activate through the windows. And I'm going to move Godfather Klein, nickname Godfather, on up to the maps, and that advertisement. So he'll be in maybe a better position for next time. We don't want to get him too far out front, although...
What was that sound?
Okay, that sounds like they're on this side. We should be able to activate them by having Desperado run up to this post. And we don't. Okay, so let's see if Collateral sees anything. If not, he's under full cover. That's good. Now, I am worried about Godfather being able to see through this alien pod right here.
Shut up. Listen.
Or around it, what have you. But I don't want to move all the way up there. Okay, Desperado should activate him if she runs up here. Still nothing. Alright, so I'm going to put Collateral on the other side. Nope. So I'm like, where are they? It's a long subway.
Moving to Overwatch.
So we're just going to put everyone on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I think they're in pretty good positions. I need to start getting better at that, but
Quiet. Did you hear something?
with the snipers, being able to figure out what they'll be able to see and what they won't. Now I know one right there, he can see all the way down the track. I see that. That's perfectly clear. The others, their view could be obstructed somewhat by the billboards and the alien pod and everything. So we're just going to wait, and I'm hoping that a patrol comes along because I really like the position we're in. They're over there. I hear them, but then I hear them again. That implies to me that there are two groups in the same location, and if I were to move forward, I would activate all 6 of them. So I want them to separate in the hopes that I can activate 3, take them out, and then activate the other 3. Assuming they're in groups of 3. So let's move on up. I'm hoping that they've separated now. And I still have not activated anymore. We're going to put him on Overwatch, leaving Desperado out there, because I like Collateral's position where he's at. Okay, and there's some movement. They're over there.
I think I heard something.
Well, at least one of the groups is over there. So we'll put Desperado up there, and there's 3.
Its movements are so inconsistent. I'm sure my team would love to get their hands on that thing.
Okay, these guys are nasty, and they have not come out of the subway. Alright, he can see one. So he's going to shoot the little drone.
Nailed it.
Okay, so the drone is down. Now we got to fight the rest. And our snipers cannot see down from where they're at. We're going to have to move them. This is not good. Or leave them where they are and hope that the aliens come on out. So the question is, do I send Desperado into hiding and make them come out, or do I have her shoot? And I decide to move her into hiding and let them come out. I'm going to move her there, put her on Overwatch. Now Collateral, he has heat ammo, which should do exceptional damage to this machine here. And here it comes, and he shoots him. And these guys have 20 points of damage. He hits them for 6. So where's the advantage to the heat ammo? It does double to him, so it would have really been 3 points. So not good. And he's going to take a shot. I hope it's not a grenade. And it's a shot and a miss. Thank you, full cover. But now he's completely uncovered, and the drone hits him for 3. So now Collateral is injured. And our snipers just cannot see him. He can see him, 84% on the big guy. And it's a miss.
Enemy is still alive.
Okay, so I should have had him fire and then move up and fire. I wanted him to get closer to have a better chance to hit. But wasn't thinking. So we're going to shoot the big guy twice with hers. 1 for 6. Oh, and another for 6. And that is enough. Alright, good job. Collateral. Oh, Collateral can see the guy. It's a 73% chance to hit. Or suppress him. I decide to go ahead and take the shot.
No longer
And he decides to take a rest. Okay. We took out all 3. We did take 3 points of damage to Collateral. And I'm going to move my snipers out because they are just not able to see. Now, what I've done here, the snipers are all in a row. They can all see the same thing. They should all be able to see down the loading area, down this this one strip. So now we just got to get the aliens to cross the strip. There's obviously another group out here.
got my eyes on it. I'm on it.
I'm assuming it's the last group.
Got my eyes on.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch.
I haven't heard anything else. Let's see.
What's making that noise?
And there they are.
They're moving to flank
The
me.
action shot misses. Thank you, Collateral, for nothing. A miss from our lead sniper.
Here they come.
They are activated. So now that they start moving, Desperado knocks one down for 4.
They're on the move.
Okay, we have 3. They're on the other side. And, of course, we can't see them at all now. our lead sniper can see 2 of them. Now, one of them 75%. They're both 75%, but the one with the little crosshair on his little symbol on the right means that that is the squad sight. So the other one can actually physically see him and thereby shoot at him next turn. So he took him out. So good on him. So 1 down, 2 to go. And Collateral is completely out of ammo. So I'm going to send him on around the back and reload.
Ready to engage.
And we have our other snipers. Now, Desperado can see the one on the other side, and so the choice is either I pull back to this location, and if I can still see him, shoot him. If not, great. That should lure him toward us. So I'm going to have her stay right there and reload, and she's in a great position to spot for our 2 Overwatch snipers. So if we can lure the muton out, that would be great. And they're not taking the bait. Okay. So right now we can't see any of them. She's in good position on that corner. I'm going to have her move up right here and spot them. Her lightning reflexes drains the guy's Overwatch, and thankfully she was moving to the far full cover. So the piece that he takes out is no problem. Now, a double shot is 47% to hit. The odds of both shots hitting is pretty slim. So let's send Collateral around. Yes, he can see him. So he can suppress him if we need to. And I decide go ahead and take the 47%. See what happens. And they're both misses. But now we know where the other one is. So we can see both of them. But our lead sniper can also see both of them. They're both, by virtue of squad sight, equal chance on both. So I decided to take the one closer to us because he has the best angle on our other guys. And it's a miss. So a lot of good that did. And our other sniper, yes, he can see one of them, 61%. And it's a miss. So our snipers are not holding up their end of the bargain anymore. So then the question is, do I need to send Snake Eyes on around the truck where they might be able to... the train, where he might be able to see them, or move him over here, and he can see them from there, so I'm going to have him reload, and hopefully he'll be able to shoot next time. Now his suppression should do an area of effect suppression, so I'm going to have him shoot at him to suppress. Whoa, and he takes a shot. And the other guy can only see Collateral and decides with Collateral in full cover his best... well, maybe he was being suppressed as well. So he's on Overwatch. So we're going to take our sniper shots first.
Damn it.
Because if we can take them out, then we don't have to expose anyone else. Alright. 75 on both again. So we're going to take the closer one again. This time it's a hit for 9 out of 10. So that leaves him 1. Snake Eyes can only see the far one, 64%. Let's go ahead and take it. 60% to hit, 60% critical. 7 points. Oh, and he is intimidated. But I've never seen a sniper do this. He takes a second shot. Normally the snipers cower. And was it a hit or a miss? It's a miss. Alright, so we have 2 that can move We have Collateral and Desperado. One with 3 points, one with 1 point. I'm going to have Collateral. He should be able to do 3 points. It's only a 50-50 chance. But he doesn't have enough ammo for suppression. So his first shot is a hit. And now he's going to be out of ammo. Because he does have 2 shots. So he's going to reload as his second move. Now, 47%, there is no guarantee that they will both be hits, or either one of them will be a hit. He's only got 1 point of damage. So, I guess I'm sort of convinced that this is the last alien on the map. So, I'm going to have her with the pistol, run and gun up next to him. Now, I haven't fought a muton on impossible difficulty here, so I don't know if her chance is going to be 100%, how close it's going to be, how high it's going to be, but he was on Overwatch, and she drains it with the lightning reflexes, which is nice. Right up behind him, what's the chance? Double shot, 100%. Take him out.
Mission accomplished.
So the mission was a success with 12 kills. All mutons, well, not all mutons. We had 1 disc and a couple of drones, but our first encounter with mutons, and we only lost 1 guy. I guess that's pretty good. But gosh, I did not like losing Scarecrow. 6 missions, 3 kills. He was finally able to use his med kit, and he never got to use it. Desperado gets extra conditioning. Major Desperado. Major Hadar. Snake Eyes, Lieutenant Wilson. Between Executioner and Opportunist, I love Opportunist. No aim penalty on reaction shots for that sniper. Excellent. Excellent. I really like that. Collateral is going to be in the hospital. Now, because we got the disc, we actually got 16 alloy out of that. So, I haven't been paying a lot of close attention when I kill those discs. I didn't know I got alloy from those. 4 engineers, panic increased across Europe, but down by 3 in China. So wherever you don't go, the entire continent goes up. And wherever you do go, that one country goes down. So our current situation is Argentina, UK, Russia, and Australia, one of them with a satellite, Russia, are all in danger of going into panic. So with that being the situation, we have alien containment in 3 days. We're going to start trying to concentrate on capturing aliens. I don't really concentrate on it. If it happens, it happens. Here's our alien containment. We'll keep them. I mean, we're on impossible difficulty. You stick your neck out too far, and the aliens will cut it off.
This morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Okay, we have 31 engineers now, which means we can build our last satellite uplink. We only need 2 more satellites for full coverage. We haven't deployed most of them yet because we're not close enough to the council report, but we need 150 credits, so that means I need 52 more. So I'm going to sell exactly the amount of corpses. I want to save 3 floater corpses for purchasing a Dodge later. And sell weapon fragments to bring us up to 52. 1 more. There you go. For a total of 150 credits, we can get our last satellite uplink being built. In process. Now, I thought satellite uplink took, right here it takes 14 days. Maybe that's based on the number of engineers that I have. I have 31 engineers. I sure thought it took 10 days. So between 14 days for that and 20 days for the satellite, that's 34 days. I'm never going to give up laser rifles for credits, so you can just forget about it. Unless I have plasma, you're not getting my laser rifles. Alright, now we have a foundry. I like foundries for the med kit and the scope, primarily.
First time in the foundry?
I'm not big into
Not the
shivs
prettiest,
or
but
improving
some of
the
our
pistols. I
interesting
don't use
projects
pistols a
will
lot, as
certainly
you've
benefit
seen.
from the
They're
adjustments
of
made
limited
down.
usefulness here. For the med kit, I'm going to need drone wrecks for the improved arc thrower. That would be nice too. And for the med kit, I'm going to need thin men. But for the scope, all I need is credits, and I just don't have the credits right now. 75 credits and 15 weapon fragments. Maybe next time. As far as officer training school, let's take a look. We have a few things that we could get, but the ones that I really, really like I've already purchased. New guy and the squad expansion.
Commander,
Awesome.
our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
I haven't had to hire any new guys. So our satellites are coming due. We're in June, coming
Our
up. We're in
satellite is prepped and standing by
June
for
13th.
launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
So I don't want to deploy them until the end of June. 18 days away from the council meeting. We have 8 more days for the next satellite. I'm going to move that on up. And we have some alien abductions. And yay, Hoffman
Commander,
is
We're
out of
receiving
the
several
infirmary.
urgent
So that
requests for
was good.
assistance. There are
Now,
abductions in
here's the
progress at
choice.
each marked
Japan,
site on the
Argentina,
holodeck.
or Germany. Now, I've spent a lot of time thinking about this. And even though panic in Argentina is very high, if you look at the situation, here's what we have. Yes, Argentina's high, but I have a satellite that can squash it. Australia's high, I can squash it with the satellite. UK is high, I can squash it with the satellite. But Russia already has a satellite. If they go into panic, I lose them. They're gone. I can't deploy a satellite to squash it. So I have to protect Russia, which means I have to send anyone into Europe. The other continents will increase. Whatever continent I don't go to will go up. But if I don't go to Germany, even though Germany is fine, then the whole continent will go up, which means UK and Russia will go into panic, and I'll lose Russia at the end of the month. So to protect Russia, I have to choose Germany. Now, I don't know if actually thinking this clearly about it would have helped my previous decisions to not put me in this predicament, but I might want to look at that later. Go back and look at that. Alright, Germany, we get 200 credits. It's difficult, but alright, and here's how we're going to outfit him. We're going to have Snake Eyes, collateral with the arc thrower. If he has an opportunity to capture an alien, he's going to take it. Godfather, our sniper, I realize he doesn't have a laser rifle yet. We did get some alloy. Maybe I should have bought a laser rifle for him, I don't know. Desperado, Lockdown, and Rogue. Our squaddy support, because we lost our good support. Scarecrow. So, we head on up to Cologne, Germany for Operation Falling Smoke. In a gas station. Oh yes, let's have a firefight with lasers and plasma rifles in a gas station. So I hope you'll join me for that mission. Until then, stay safe.